to another episode of Gentleman's Corner. I'm joined here by my co-host Stephen. Stephen, how are you this week?
Very good, Derek. How are you?
Flying it. I see this week now it looks like your head's a big red circle with a square white dot in the middle of it. Looking at the video, your head is positioned perfectly.
It's like a big nipple.
Yeah. Yes, we have some of the best technology here recording us here this evening. Thank you to Sony for providing us with the equipment. Great sponsors of the show, Sony.
Fantastic people to work with.
Unbelievable. They come up, set up all the equipment for us. We just come in.
No,
We
they
are.
don't. They absolutely don't.
We are the talent. We are the talent here. They know what we're worth.
So, what episode is this?
So today, we're talking about Christmas. Is it for everyone?
Yeah.
So,
The hot topic, I think, coming up to this time of year.
fair play to us for picking a topical topic.
Do you know, I wrote down a couple of things there, and one of the ones that actually came up to me that was, very interesting, I felt was, what does it mean to you, Derry?
Well, I suppose the first thing I think of when I think of Christmas is presents.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which I know is a bit, what's the word? Superficial, is it? Is that the word?
Small bit.
Is that the right word?
But it's a present giving type of year.
And to be honest, it's not more the fact that I will get presents, it's the fact that I have to go out and buy other people presents. Which infuriates me.
Yeah, that is infuriating.
I prefer just to give them money. But apparently that doesn't have any meaning to it.
No. Absolutely not. When you get the mic a bit closer to you,
sorry.
it's very far away.
Is it not picking me up?
I don't think it is. No.
Oh, shoot,
There we go.
I'm sorry if the audio quality
Is
is
that better now?
Yeah.
That's good, Jamie, isn't it? Come on.
Jamie from Sony there checking the. I can't believe the bollocks let me go that long now without.
He loves a good joke, that fella. So you were kind of saying you love the receiving end of it, but you don't want the hassle of going out there and foraging for others.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. It's tough work.
Yeah.
Especially if you're busy. Sometimes there with Christmas, you might be too busy with work, whatever. But geez, if you're busy trying to close stuff out, and it's a busy time of year, December. Like it's hard to get time.
Just on your money thing there, do you know what? It's always nice to have one who does provide the fucking cash. You know? Because you're after spending so much anyway, it's nice to get, 40 quid or something, you're like, oh jeez, that's fucking brilliant.
Yeah,
Let's go for pints,
those older auntie and uncles that just give the cash. It's nice, simple.
Yeah. We put so much pressure on ourselves, don't we? Just get the cash.
That's all. Top tip from Gentleman's
I
Corner.
actually used to do it. A friend of mine every Christmas, he'd give me a 50, I give him a 50, we shake hands.
That's it.
Perfect, isn't it?
That's our top tip now from Gentleman's Corner this week.
Top tip.
We would like cash gifts.
Please. Any denomination. Well, within reason.
And how about yourself? Well, Christmas, when it comes to your head, what's the first thought? Before you start rationalising it and...
Pressure.
Yes, I think we both feel the same. I think a lot of people feel that way.
Yeah, you see, we travel, from a undisclosed location in Toronto, Midtown, back to Ireland sometimes for Christmas.
Is it tough work? I imagine it's tough.
Yeah, the actual thing about it now actually gives me the feeling of pressure,
Yeah.
But there's so much travelling and to go around and you want to see everyone, so I suppose you're pushing yourselves to the limit, and then we come back and we go to herself's parents in New York, so you're pushing yourself in it again, and usually you end up sick.
Because you've travelled the whole world
And
there.
it happens every single year.
So when you think of Christmas, it's travelling, is it? Travel.
Travel. All the time.
Okay.
I mean, the bonus is you get to see friends and family, which is nice,
Yes, that's the upside, but you're tired when you see them.
Tired and cranky,
Yeah.
If they had like a flotation tank waiting for me. Like 6 hours.
Give Stephen an hour there in the flotation tank to be fine.
Golden.
Yeah. Yes.
I think that will work.
Yes, and if you were interested, you can go back to our previous episode on flotation tanks last week and watch that and find out all about
Oh, it's a
flotation.
dinger. It's a dinger.
Yeah, I tell you. I think, to be honest with you, it was our best episode ever because it was our only episode previous to this one.
This guy.
100%
Wow.
stats.
Oh yeah, pressure. Yeah, that'd be one of them. But it's eased over the years. You know, you get to deal with it a bit better, I suppose.
And I suppose the question is, what's the best thing sold? If you think it through, you
Oh,
know.
fucking the dinner.
Yes. Okay.
Fuck the presents. I couldn't care. Like, I couldn't care. Too old. Never really did care. It was always to the dinner. Roast potatoes.
And the plate swimming in gravy, or do you like just a small bit of gravy, or no gravy at all?
I have issues with gravy, like.
Okay.
Over the meat. Don't touch the roast potatoes or the mashed potatoes or the stuffing. Just stay over the meat.
But that's very difficult to do if you pour a bit too
Yeah,
much.
so I put small amounts, you know, then I might add a small bit more, you know, as I go down.
Soak it away.
Yeah. But when I've had my fill then of the carbs, I'll allow it to mix later on, you know.
And do you like turkey? Or are you yes or
Big fan.
Okay.
Breast only.
No brown meat, no?
Fucking Jesus, no. No! Get it away from me.
I see there a lot.
Do you like the brown meat?
It would be my preference. I'd eat it, but I'd have the white meat first. I see there like Swiss Chalet, another proud sponsor of the show. They give you the option of like, I think brown meat is like standard, and if you want, you have to add the white meat.
Yeah.
It's kind of
Clever, isn't it?
yeah. I suppose then you use all the meat, don't you? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's I suppose it's less wasteful, but then
It's supposed to be more tasteful and everything. It's just, I don't know, I have some fucking mental issue with it, like, you know?
yeah. Interesting. And so you say you don't like presents, like, well, not that you don't like them, is it?
I prefer to give, not to take.
Yes, you're a giver.
Yeah.
Very good. I expect a big, large cash envelope this Christmas, so make you feel so good.
Well, the way the sponsors are paying us, it'll be a truck. Oh, I have one here for you.
Yes.
That I wrote down earlier.
Thank you.
Best gift you've ever received.
Oh,
Now, should we put brackets in that? I was thinking like child, teenager, adult.
okay.
What do you think about that?
Okay. You've kind of put me in the spot now, and like, the first present that comes to mind that I'm like, you know, I thought was a lovely present was like, I got a go-kart when I was like 11 or 12. It was a pedal go-kart, so you had to work for it.
Alright.
But that kind of sticks out in memory. I remember I was kind of at the age, you know, when you kind of start caring about what other people think, you know. I probably should have got it when I was a bit younger. So
Go on, yeah.
so I remember my mother used to go for a walk around the ring around the road at home, and she promised me to come along my go-kart, and then we'd meet absolutely no one. She said, the roads are so quiet. So me, trusting my mother on my little go-kart, pedaling around.
Please tell me you're a bit too big for it.
I probably was, like I was a tall young fella.
See, I can see the legs.
Sixth class.
Yeah.
So there's me.
Sorry, go on. Yeah. Oh, was it kind of a layback, kind of?
Oh yeah, I modified it like that. It was like I was high rolling.
This guy.
And
Sorry, go ahead.
I'd say we met fucking everyone in the parish, and they all look out the window there, me and my go-kart. And of course, mother then she couldn't just say hello. She had to fucking talk to everyone. I was there, me sitting there for 5 minutes, and cars going by, and oh my god! I say I never went near my go-kart again after that. It was traumatizing. It was traumatizing. So that's my first present. It just comes to mind straight away, like a
Where is
Christmas
it now?
present. We gave it to my cousin, maybe a couple of years in, and I assume it's
Give
still,
it back, you bollocks!
I assume it's still with him. But it was lovely bit of engineering, nice little go-kart. Like it was.
Was it one of the ones with the metal frame and
Yeah, metal frame.
and plastic seat?
Yeah, that's the one. And you could move the seat in and out. Obviously, mine was at the furthest out, and had a little pinned in for a trailer, like you could hook out a trailer.
Ah, stop it. Where are you going on with your trailer?
I didn't have a trailer, but I used to the silage wrap. It was like silage wrap is like a roll of kitchen paper, but the inside, the inside of the kitchen roll is like a
Plastic.
it's like a cardboard inside circular tube,
Yeah.
But the silage plastic was like a thick plastic tube that was strong. So I just put a rope through it, and I put that on the back of my go-kart in, and that was my roller, like you see the farmers rolling the fields.
Yeah.
So then I used to go up and down the lawn, rolling the lawn. I had an exciting childhood.
So it looks that you had no real issue within the boundaries of your house, but
Oh yeah, it's just
onto the road and whizzing around was
Yeah.
gone, like, yeah.
it was. If I got it a couple of years before that, I wouldn't care. Like you'd be like proud out of your go kart.
Yeah.
But then I was more like, I'm probably a bit old now to be in this go kart, and that road. So that's my go kart story. How about yourself? Any present that comes to mind, like straight away, like you're like, just good reason or bad reason, just comes into your mind.
I might get this. I think one year they got me. One year I got a bicycle that was a rally town. Was it a Mustang rally?
Oh right, yes. Anything
No.
ready is good.
No, it
Isn't
was something in Townsend.
Okay.
T300 or some shit like that. Like a
Top
mountain
spec.
bike, yeah.
Spring suspension in front and back and all that stuff, or
No, not back then.
okay. Trying to do shit like the bike
Well, it was like I don't know, did it? Yeah, it was probably. I saw Townsender. Mustang. There was a rally Mustang, and there was a. I don't know. I thought it was. I don't know.
Your backside must be killing you. If you were mountain, but you were
Yeah,
you were in the
we
mean
just went
streets
around
of
the
Cork.
street and
You were a city
we
guy.
used to wheelies in front of girls and stuff like that, and see if they liked it, But I outgrew it. Hard to believe, but I outgrew it. And then they upgraded to a president. Like,
Santa brought that
now
again?
I don't know if you know the brand president, but it was seen at the time as the worst of the worst.
Oh.
The worst of the worst.
Okay. So it was embarrassing to be seen cycling it, was it? Or did you not mind?
Oh, horrible. I don't know what I did with it.
Did you actually ever use it?
I think I had to have words with the mother, like, just don't listen. No.
Again, you couldn't be seen in it,
No.
your image.
No.
Oh. Very good. Very
So
good.
that was, I suppose, the bikes. That's probably, but my favourite ever actually is a small little keyboard that was around 1.5 foot long, half a foot deep, and it was fucking just going around the place and had little buttons,
Yeah, but like the connect something or
Yes, please, or some shit.
oh, you
like
can
that.
make music with it, is it?
Yeah, it was a
Oh.
keyboard, like, but it was a miniature one.
Yeah.
But it had like everything that a normal keyboard has.
Yeah.
It was like a mobile.
And
Bit of cotton, man.
did you make did it kind of make you why did you get it? So were you into music at that stage, or did you want to be kind of a singer, or it was just a random gift
I think it was a random gift.
and
at
you actually
Christmas.
kind of grew to like it?
I
Like
think I asked like for a skateboard and I got a fucking keyboard. One of those fucking things, just not listening to your kids, like.
Yeah.
Do you know? You're
Yeah.
telling them, you're writing to them effectively, do you know?
Yeah.
They still get it wrong.
Exactly. You
At
put
least
like
I'm talking to the kid and say, look, that's not possible.
stick pictures and everything, and they still seem to get the wrong brand.
Yeah.
Um,
But that was probably the best gift I ever received, yeah. I was in the car and everything, I went, beep, 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 beep.
beautiful. And when you look back at it now, like, were you actually making beautiful music, or was it absolute shite? You thought it was amazing.
Yeah. Well, 2 albums later.
Oh.
Shit.
I can see the Sony producers kind of getting excited here in the background when you talk about your music talents.
You're right, Jamie. We might do it a couple of episodes in. I might do an evening. Do you know, an evening with. You could do the drums, maybe.
Well, I did ask for the drums for Christmas once, and
Yeah.
I ended up getting a mini digger.
Yeah. See, you put went out to request and they were like, fuck that. They could at least let you down, you know?
Yeah.
Imagine you would draw. you have to broke it for 5 minutes.
And the worst thing was that everything, like, I can remember that Christmas and they put me onto the phone to Santa. It was the grandmother was on the phone. And I was telling her and everything. I talked personally to Santa and I told him I wanted the drums. And Santa told me personally, no bother. Then, that Christmas
Who was playing Santa?
my grandmother. She put on like the husky.
Woman.
Yeah. But that was just down the phone. And then actually that Christmas my
Did that
dad.
ever affect you knowing, did you know it was her?
1 or 2 years later.
Or
Because when it came out then that Santa was real, but it was like, hold on now, I was on the phone, Santa. Who was that? Where does all the letters go? And actually Santa came to our house one year. The father without milking the cows, but he wasn't actually milking the cows. He dressed up as Santa and came to our house. And
Jesus Christ, you had a great upbringing. Fucking hell.
but it's all a lie. The fuckers like. It's all a fucking lie.
It's not kids, it's not a lie.
Oh fuck yeah. Santa is real. It's just my parents are fooling me
Yeah.
to.
So you and everyone heard you obviously talking to Santa going, I want the drums. Listen here.
Yeah.
Bottom line, get me a few other things if you want, but bottom line, I want the drums. Is that understood, Santa?
Exactly. And so then when the
What
father,
did Santa say?
when Santa actually, no brother, and then when Santa actually came then to us that Christmas Eve, and he gave me my digger, like you had to sit on it and you had to pull the arms, you could dig like, it was actually a cool gift. I quite enjoyed it afterwards. But I remember looking into Santa's bag trying to find my drums, and there was no drums there. It was tough.
Oh, Jesus.
It was a tough pill to swallow, and it's a memory I'll have with me for the rest of my life.
I just picture you outside, on your digger,
Oh, yeah.
digging holes of despair and anger,
Trying to find my drums.
Oh boy!
That's exactly
Fuck
it.
this shit! Fucking drums!
Yeah.
Fucking, you got great gifts, didn't you?
I was doing like, yeah, it was
I just get a lot of jumpers.
the grandma used to knit us jumpers, right? Yeah.
Jesus, so many fucking jumpers. The ones that would nearly choke you when you put them on.
Up to the throat. Yeah.
That's Louis Copeland. My mum says, I don't give a shit who Louis Copeland is. Jesus.
All you wanted was toys to play with, like,
Yeah.
or cash gift.
Fucking cash, give me the cash. I need to get out of town.
Very good. And I suppose moving on in our topics, any other thing else you want to talk about Christmas about, or anything else you got written down there?
Oh yeah, I suppose we could give a bit of background to Christmas.
Oh, someone's prepared this week. I see.
Quickly go over a clock.
I would love to hear it. Do you have the origins of Christmas, or what do you know?
A bit kind of a synopsis. Just go with it because I forgot what I'm after highlighting.
Excellent. Now let's see what you say. Will you?
History of Christmas, this is called. Christmas is celebrated on the 25th of December and is both a sacred religious holiday and a worldwide culture and commercial phenomenon.
Very good. Just in case people don't realise it was on the 25th of December. That's a good nugget there for people.
How about this, right? Is Christmas really the day Jesus was born? What do you think?
I know we celebrate his birth that day, so I suppose you would assume
Political
it
answer.
is.
Whoa!
You would assume that's the day he was born.
Yeah.
And is it? Is that the day that Jesus is born, Stephen?
I don't think you're giving me an answer now.
I'm saying I assume it is, like, so I'm saying
So
yeah.
you're saying yes to that, yeah?
Yeah?
Well, in the early years of Christianity, Easter was the main holiday. The birth of Jesus was not celebrated. In the 4th century, church officials decided to institute the birth of Jesus as a holiday. Unfortunately, the Bible does not mention date for his birth. So, you're fucking wrong.
Very interesting. Thank you. But you're saying
Christmas was cancelled some fucking time, 17th century,
no money for presents or what?
no money. Who invented Santa Claus?
Coca-Cola,
Close. It can be traced back to a monk.
right?
There was an old monastery monk. I'll tell that another time. His name was Saint Nicholas.
Right.
He was born in Turkey around 280 AD. Is that why we've Turkey at Christmas?
Go on, and he's Nick as well. Saint Nick, yes. Interesting.
Saint Nicholas gave away all of his inherited wealth to fucking Egypt and travelled the countryside helping the poor and sick, becoming known as the protector of children and sailors.
Oh, very nice man. So
Children and sailors,
why
protector of those.
why just sailors? What about farmers or?
St. Nicholas first entered American popular culture in the late 18th century in New York, when Dutch families gathered to honour the anniversary of the death of Sint Niklaas. Dutch for Saint Nicholas.
Okay. And when did it
Or
eventually become commercialised?
Sinterklaas. Fuck me, that was a lot of guff, wasn't it?
Hard hitting questions here.
Yeah, very good question. I don't know. Something about it, I think it took America to kick it off, I think, something like that. I just want to give you some Christmas facts, really, if that's okay.
Yeah, I guess more nuggets there, then.
Each year, 30 to 35 million real Christmas trees are sold in the United States alone. There are 21,000 Christmas tree growers in the United States, and trees usually take around 15 years before they are sold. 15 years they get.
I say a lot of trees here are they're taller trees, so they take longer. As in people,
They get put longer.
well, people put them in. A lot of people put in like 7 feet up trees, don't they, into their houses? That'd
Yeah,
be very
that's true,
rare
yeah.
at home
Pretty much.
in Ireland. I would think so. Maybe it takes longer then. So, if you're a tree farmer, maybe move to Ireland because then you have to wait longer, less time for your trees to grow. Obviously, if the
Say
boy-
that now again. That could have been genius. Sorry.
If you're a tree grower, move to Ireland. Oh, if you're a tree grower, all you have to do is find a region where they like smaller trees, because then you have to wait less time to get your money back on your investment.
Oh yeah.
So find the market, and then maybe you can ship the trees there. Or do you need to be local to the? I don't think you need to be local, do you? Maybe you do. We can invest. We'll do another episode on
How did
Christmas
you
trees.
even fucking start that business if you give it 15 years? So you have to plan 15 years in advance?
I say you're your father's father. Or maybe you buy it. You buy a Christmas tree farm. I say starting new, yeah, you have to plan
You,
50.
you'd probably have to have a patch of land that happens to have Christmas trees on it or something.
Yeah, and just start that way.
Or maybe, yeah, I think you're right. Maybe your father would have started it for his son.
Yeah, I say there are a lot of them are family businesses.
Like, there's fierce money in this.
Yeah.
Follow my instructions to the law.
And they're going up in price. I don't know how much is a Christmas tree nowadays. I remember they were €20.
Yeah.
Oh,
50, 60, 65 around there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, 70 maybe.
You're bringing basically Tinder into your fucking house and putting electricity running through it. Isn't it crazy?
You're right.
We do it every fucking year.
Yeah,
Beside the fire. It would be beside the fire.
it's when you step back and think about it logically. Yeah, it's a crazy tradition.
Yeah.
Thank God Sony made the best lights on the market that don't catch fire. Thanks, Sony. I don't know, do they actually make Christmas lights or?
Of course they did. They make everything.
Fuck.
They made the International Space Station.
So,
In the Middle Ages, Christmas celebrations were rowdy and raucous, a lot like today's Mardi Gras parties. Take us back then. Do you know what? It is a bit like that sometimes. You know?
perfect 12 pubs of Christmas.
Yeah.
That's
mental.
Psycho.
Could you guys get out, please? Could you guys get out with all the jumpers on? Get out, please.
I don't like drinking in 12 pubs, but I like the idea of going to a pub and having rules. It's a bit of fun, a bit of crack. Maybe 12 pubs is too much.
They hate it in Dublin when I used to live there. They hate it. They absolutely hate it.
Oh, I say, like you've got these fellas going to your bar, off their tits, drunk, and they're only going to buy 1 pint, and you have to deal with them for like half an hour to an hour.
And they gawking.
Yeah, it's not worth
And
it.
the
Like,
women gawking everywhere, and the lads gawking everywhere.
putting pressure on your sewer system.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
So yeah, I don't think. I don't know. Is it popular over here? Or is it just the Irish English bar over here, or
I don't know.
American? Is it
I
American?
don't know. We did a pub crawl there one night. Remember, they were all checking us like.
That was.
They were watching us all the time. They were like, all the pubs were in cahoots with each other.
Yes. That was a great night as well.
I don't know, is it to bring down crime? It probably is, like, but I mean, one manager was giving me the third degree, like, what pub you want? Where did you come from last? What direction are you going? I was like, what's with all the questions? Oh, nothing, just wondering.
Very, very unfair.
Yeah. Have I any more? Christmas was cancelled from 1659 to 1681. The celebration of Christmas was outlawed in Boston, and lawbreakers, were fined 5 shillings.
And does it say why, or
Because they fucking had enough.
it was just in Boston, is it?
Yeah, because it was raucous before then, I suppose. They said they fucking had enough, lad.
And they brought prohibition in as well to America too. That was amazing, isn't it? Prohibition.
That was crazy, yeah.
I suppose would they say the same thing about weed too, that it was legal too, how crazy it was. That we had it illegal. You know?
Oh, horrendous, yeah.
In a couple of years' time, people will just accept it, and that's actually a great drug,
To be thought nothing of. It's going to be in every pharmaceutical out there, I'd say. The ones that you'll be buying without damaging yourself,
And there's a couple
I'm
of
not
great.
saying all of them do. Some of them are very important, but.
And there's a couple of great weed outlets, dispensaries on the place, but like nothing better than highgrade8.com. Proud sponsor of the show again.
The highest of grade 8.
And we actually have a competition this week. If any listener, you can email us.
Woo! Woo!
Prize is actually a little bag of edibles supplied by High Grade 8.
Oh.
And to win it, all you have to do is send us $100. And we'll pick a lucky winner out of a hat. Write your name on the back of the dollars. Write Happy Christmas.
Could you do 2 50s, please?
So it's easier for us to split it.
Yeah.
And I know we should actually have a proper competition for the listeners. Do you think?
Sounds like a great competition to me, though.
So let's try this one this week, and maybe next week. Yes, maybe we should have a competition segment each week. And if actually someone actually does email, we might actually give you a.
What are we giving away?
I suppose an edible. No, we can't. I suppose that's.
You can't do that.
How about they get to come to the studio and watch an episode be filmed live? Have a couple of edibles, sit down with Jamie. That'd be great. That would be a great prize, no?
No, it would
No.
not.
What do you want to give them? So,
That's not fucking happening.
how about we take this discussion offline and we'll come back to you listeners, but make sure to send us the money anyway if you want to.
$100.
Put
Simple transaction.
250s.
Yeah. 1 CBD gummy. 5 milligrams.
Like those fuckers, of course we could say, like those fuckers in New York, and they'd be selling the weed, and they'd be telling you that there's THC in it, but in fact in it's only CBD. Do you remember those bands?
Is that really a scam, is it?
That's, yeah. Because weed is illegal in New York, correct me if I'm wrong? Alright.
You are right, yeah.
So obviously, like these bands plan.
Well, I think it's decriminalised, is it?
I'm not sure.
I mean, the city is awash with the smell of weed. It's beautiful to walk through.
Yeah, but
Sure beats the smell of shit coming up from the drains.
But basically, yeah, if you're ever in New York, maybe stick away from. Our tip is to stick away from those weed bands because we don't think they're actually selling proper edibles. I think it's CBD, isn't it? That we did a bit of googling. We were actually in New York
Oh yes, yeah.
for Modelo, and we're a proud sponsor of the. They flew us out there to shoot a commercial with a show fan favourite and an honorary member of our exclusive guest list, which you can join if you send in $100. Ala Quinta. So yeah, we had a great time shooting Ala Quinta. Great professional, what a professional.
Brilliant. Excellent actor.
Even when you were having your drama moments about makeup, you know, Ala Quinta didn't have that or nothing like that, you know, but you still embarrassed us, didn't you?
She made a mistake. It was. She absolutely just made a mistake.
Okay. But actually, talking about makeup, Jim Carrey, you know when Jim Carrey played the Grinch,
Yeah.
I learned an interesting fact that makeup, obviously, as you can imagine, took ages
Yeah.
to do, and that Carrey's makeup artist actually quit because Carey was so hard to handle.
Right.
He or she, I think is a he, was getting so stressed he had to leave. But they could not find a makeup artist to do such a good job as he was doing. So Jim Carrey had to go to him and apologise to him personally and get him back on the show, like, to do the makeup, like, you know.
No way.
Yeah, to finish off the Grinch. Yeah, we were watching the Grinch the other night and
Wow. Where did those facts pop up? What?
you know, my girlfriend told. Oh, thank you.
Yes. Sorry to interrupt.
Some stray fog.
There we go. Oh.
A spoonful of medicine.
I actually wish it was me so funny. A spoonful of medicine.
Oh shoot.
Oh.
Well,
1, 2, 1, 2.
yeah, important to stay hydrated anyway, isn't it?
Oh, I've cotton out.
You've lovely boots on your tail. Where are your boots from?
Excuse me. Sorry. I seem to get an injection of dye every time I have a bit of water. I apologise for the noise I made. Sorry. Cole Hen. Cole Hen is where I got them.
Okay, lovely. And would you call them shoes or boots?
They're desert boots.
Desert boots. Can the camera see them there? Jamie, can we see them? Oh,
They're kind of grey, half, just over the ankle protection.
and can I ask, would they be expensive or are they?
I went to an outlet Black Friday, so
Reasonable.
they were. I don't know the starting price. But they were only like $89 or something.
Oh, very good, very reasonable.
But I love Cole Hen. I buy Cole Hen every year for the last 4 years, I'd say.
Sort of the treat, is it?
I have so many of these shoes. Yeah, it's just it's the way they make their soles and the stitching and stuff is just fantastic. So they're a fantastic brand. I love their shoes. So comfortable.
Cole Hen.
Cole Hen.
And do they have their own stores, is it, or
They have their own stores, yeah, and there's a lot of outlets there as well.
Beautiful, yeah.
Yeah, and the staff are fantastic, very courteous and always willing to help. And they wear the shoes too, which always helps. Every time we got in there, I met someone. They're wearing a pair that they've had for over a year or something like that. And they still look a good nick, you know.
Well, that's a great selling point then, isn't it?
Yeah,
You know,
exactly. Yeah, they're actually wearing the product, which is key. Step 2. Motivation.
Find out next week. Stay tuned. Anything else now we can discuss today? How was your weekend? Otherwise, anything crazy happen? We actually didn't see each other for a day, believe it or not. I went to an NFL game. Yesterday, a great day. Drank a lot of beer. The tailgating is the way to go. Fantastic.
What did you get for the tailgate? Were you just standing around, or did you pay for something?
Oh, we paid. I think it was for we work out with $30. We got like basically unlimited beer and food. Like I only had one hot dog. I was too busy drinking. But I could have had more. But very good. And then we were a group of people, and we were playing flip cup. Always shotgun a couple of cans. Carlos, an undisclosed friend, never saw shotgunning before.
No way.
Yeah. So that was.
Did he do it?
No, he didn't.
For fuck's sake.
So we have to catch him another night. But yeah, no, it was a very fun day. Yourself? Did you do anything yesterday?
Did you mention food at all?
Oh, I had a hot dog. Lovely hot dog.
So did they have a barbecue going? Or
Yes.
Yeah. Was it indoor?
Oh no, outside.
Outside,
Oh,
like a tent or RV or whatever.
Just the back of the van. They open up the van. They had Just like those minivans, you know, the doors opened out wide, you know,
Right.
and just in the back of that there then.
Were they professionals?
No, they were just.
Mates?
Well, they did a great job, like, but they're just our friends' parents. They were with, it was with them, like the parents were cooking the burgers and the hot dogs. So
So nice, aren't
they
they?
did a fine job, yeah.
So nice people, like.
So accommodating, I know.
Yeah.
Right.
So nice.
And,
It really is something to behold to getting. It's brilliant, like,
Oh,
you know.
communities coming together. Apparently, it was because
Beautiful
the
tradition.
queues going to matches it, and you know people started to leave earlier and earlier to get the games, to get the parking, and while they were there early, they just started drinking and have cooking food, and I think that's how the tradition started.
Really?
That's what her Uber driver told us yesterday going to the game.
That's fantastic, isn't it?
I mean, it kind of makes if he was lying to me, fair enough, but like what he says makes sense. Like it seems like
Yeah.
you know why people would get there early, and if you're there early, you might as well enjoy yourself.
Then it became a tradition.
Yeah.
What a tradition, though.
Oh, outstanding.
Just America to get a tradition like that. Fucking crazy, man.
So
Brilliant.
yeah. How about yourself? Did you do anything exciting yesterday? Walking the dog?
I went to the movies by myself Saturday.
Oh yes, Ford vs Ferrari.
Yeah. Very good. Excellent.
Christian Bale, I think one of the best English accents I've heard. I thought anyway. Never broke, never just consistent.
He's unreal, isn't he?
If you actually,
I wasn't the biggest fan of Batman, but he was unreal.
if you Google Ken Miles, Bale actually kind of not as bad as Teach, but kind of very similar. You know that.
They show a picture at the end of the movie.
Yeah.
Popped up and I went, geez, I can see the similarity. Yeah, he nearly morphed into him. Like.
He does. He
You
kind
know?
of
Fuck,
just
he's-
becomes him, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And in fairness, Matt Damon, not outstanding, but like a solid performance.
He was good, like.
solid like it.
I was surprised because I'm definitely not a fan. Well, he's nice on a Sunday morning. He seems like a very, very nice person.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, some of the choices, like we bought a zoo.
That's the first one.
The one where they fucking shrunk him down. You know, you're better than that.
Well, it's
We bought a zoo. So he just wanted to work with Joanna.
he went to make a zoo. He just loves animals, I think, is it?
He's like going through the script. Do I kiss her? Do I kiss her? Okay, I'll do it.
Who else is in that movie? Matt Damon, Ken Miles, or
The plan one for
which that one?
the Avengers one.
Oh, sorry. Let's go back to the movie. Sorry, to the movie. The point I wanted to make was that I thought it was very clever. They show Ken Miles as such a family man. You know?
Yeah.
And then when the incidents happened and he passes away, it really affects you. You know, it was beautifully, that they made him, they really built his character. That when he did pass away, it was very sad. I thought,
That's very well put.
that the director of the movie did a great job, I thought.
I actually just got chills going out. That was fucking brilliant.
It's like, thank you.
Because they did, like.
They did.
And it was extremely sad.
Yeah, they built
And
they built his character beautifully,
Yeah.
and you like for
he'd
They-
found true happiness and then they took it away. Boom.
yeah, and they showed his son how much his son loved and respected him, and
Yeah.
it was an emotional roller coaster.
And
'Cause
had
it was
an interest and a love of what his father was doing.
Yeah.
And through that,
big
they
fun.
had their relationship and their
And-
connection. Like.
I thought I thought he had a fantastic wife.
Yeah.
So understanding, like
yeah. Oh, it's key,
pushing
isn't
his
it?
dream and everything. Like I was like, what a partner! I thought it was.
Yeah. I think men need that kind of understanding.
Fucking hell, yeah.
We take more risk, but we make more mistakes as well,
Yeah.
It's just in our nature.
That's meant for you. And that'll be another episode. We'll delve into the.
Do you know what I have for
Amazing.
this? Or
Please, yeah.
on this date, interesting facts.
Oh.
9th of December.
Yes.
So I said I'd have a skim through earlier,
Yeah.
just to give the folks something to think about, to wet the lips with. 1979, on the 9th of December, smallpox was declared eradicated.
Oh.
What the fuck? Isn't that great?
Amazing. And what company produced the small? No, it's polio. I'm thinking is Sanofi Pasteur. Am I correct in saying that? I don't know. what company was involved with the smallpox.
I don't know, sorry.
Yeah, but we. No, it's fantastic. What mankind, we've done a lot of damage to the earth too, but we've saved. Thanks to humanity, we saved so many lives as well. haven't we?
That's amazing. Do you know eradicated? So it is eradicated means.
It's gone. Is it? Maybe a certain
Completely
percentage. I
gone?
think is it?
I know they'd hold some in stock and they use them in labs and stuff. Sometimes you hear of it escaping, or not necessarily that, but you hear of stuff escaping.
Oh yeah.
Remember the swine flu came back out or something?
Yeah. That was
It
because.
was coming out of a vent or something like that.
Oh Christ.
From a lab where they were doing testing. I'd say the swine flu were like, yo!
I see it's big money for plants too, isn't it? For the pharmaceutical companies. If you have a life-saving vaccine.
Yeah, dodgy business of it,
Injecting stuff into people's bodies.
I couldn't do it. No, it's world changing. Life improvement across the world. Vaccinations are incredibly important. And you see now, you hear of it around different spots around the world where there's measles outbreaks left, right, and centre, but they never had them before, or since everyone was vaccinated. And it's true, not doing proper checks, and so it's very disappointing. But
Yeah, very interesting. And any other facts you got in your?
oh yeah, another one here. 1960, the first episode of Coronation Street aired on BBC.
Oh, a classic.
9th of December.
And Coronation is not just in England and Ireland; it's actually popular here in Canada.
It is,
Street,
yeah. I remember we walked into that bar
That's right, and it's
before the float, wasn't it?
that's correct, yeah. Oh no, that day I think was after float.
Was it after?
I think
it
this-
was too.
This is the last day was the first day we had a drink before the float. But yeah, very. What's your man Steve? Steve McAllister, is it the taxi fella? I love him. He's
I met him in person.
oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, tell us.
Did you set me up for that story or?
No, not at all.
Yeah.
What a professional.
My brother was living in Manchester, and my other brother and myself flew over and met him, and we went on the piss. And we were inside a bar, and that actor, I don't know what his name is, but he plays
Stephen, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know.
McDonald or something.
McDonald's. I knew his surname was on. Yes.
I forgot what his name is.
And what did you say?
But at the time, you man from Boyzone was Keith Duffy was actually on the show. It was
Yes.
years ago though. And I saw him up at the bar, and I went up, and I went, "How's Keith Duffy?" or some fucking stupid fucking thing I said to him. "How's Keith Duffy?" So he goes, "Ha ha ha." And we were just kind of talking away for a while, and I was polluted drunk, and I turned around to this group of girls and I went, "Hello, ladies. Would you like to meet Steve McDonald?"
And how did the ladies respond?
Starting it up, and your man, I turn back to your man thinking, is this cool? Obviously, after doing the stupid act, and he had a whiskey and he fucking slaughters it and goes out the fucking gap.
Oh, he just got you.
around, mate. And off he
So
went.
I didn't end very well. So with you and Steve, though,
That's terrible.
he wasn't too happy with you. That's a nice story. And your facts for us on this date?
Oh yeah, sorry. That was a good one. I
Very
think
good.
Scarface was released 1983 with Al
Oh.
Pacino.
My God, years. He's got old, right, Al Pacino?
Fuck it, he was good in Irishman though.
He
wasn't
was, and he didn't look as old. Fucking De Niro looks old, I thought.
Yeah, and Joe Pesci looks old.
Yeah, but like the way they had De Niro playing younger himself, like he.
But they had CGI in that.
Yeah, but as I
I
heard,
thought it looked fake. It looked like the Tintin. It looked like Tintin.
but as someone said, like there's a couple of scenes, when he was a young man and he was beating people up, and you could tell, like, it was an old man, like he didn't have the
Yeah.
get up and go of a young fella, like.
Oh, me back.
He couldn't even lift his legs, like.
Yeah, this is worth it.
So yeah, like I think someone said they've kind of maybe missed a chance of like not starting a new era of gangsters, actors that can play gangsters. Like if you got a nice young actor in there, like Robert De Niro has a career now, The Godfather, and has a number of movies that he plays a gangster. If they actually got young fellas in now to play this, they could have they could have a couple more years. You know, they could have made a couple more money, made a lot more money. you know what I'm
Oh
trying to say?
yes, very good.
But
You could have got a mini series out of it or movies.
exactly,
before,
you know,
yeah.
unless you know, you just because I suppose you link De Niro with The Godfather. You know, like it's, you know, so any mobster movie that's meant to be unbelievable, you know, he has to be in it. So
Yeah,
I just think they maybe missed out a bit there, because like
that's a great point.
I know the only kind of new fella that they hooded is Ray Romano, who did a great job at it, but Ray Romano's not going to be playing any mafia gangster fella in any movies going forward. He doesn't.
Yeah,
He's not really, but he did a good job as I think it was an accountant.
well, he was the accountant.
Yeah.
Or no, the lawyer. Was he?
Yeah, he was.
Lawyer.
Interesting.
Very good points. Yeah.
Yes,
I think you're fucking dead right, because when De Niro was back in the olden days, the CGI made him look like fucking the fella from Tintin, Barnacle, whatever, or Mr. Thompson or something, or, you know?
Yeah. Like
He looked like Tintin.
the CGI.
You know the movie, like.
Yeah.
Love that movie, but he fucking knew each other. Barnacle Pete or something, the fella who's always drunk.
Yeah.
He looked like him.
Oh.
What are they gonna do to me?
Yeah, no, it's I suppose CGI has improved a lot nowadays, but like I suppose it depends then on the people you've got doing it. If you've the right people, you probably could have a fella doing CGI too. That's shite. You know, you need the best people, don't you?
Yeah. You need Disney or Pixar.
Yeah. Actually, you know, a lovely movie and kind of an insight is Making Mary Poppins. Is it? You know, with Tom Hanks and Emma Watson. When they it's a movie that looks into how they made the first Mary Poppins. So Tom Hanks plays Walt Disney, and Emma Thompson plays the lady that actually wrote Mary Poppins. It shows what a difficult woman she was to deal with, and how kind of Walt Disney had to manage her.
Yeah.
It's actually a very good show. You've never seen it yourself?
No.
Oh, it's I think it's called Making Mary Poppins. It's one to watch.
Something strikes me as seeing it.
Yeah, you'd like it. She was a hard, tough woman, and you have to.
Had it some animation in it?
There was, yeah, and your man was in it too. The Irish actor.
Maybe.
Who's the famous Irish actor? Not Pierce Brosnan.
Colin maybe?
No. Actually, really famous.
The young fella?
Probably drinks a lot, known for womanizing. I think he has a sex video with some black women.
Yeah.
Colin Farrell.
Colin Farrell.
Colin Farrell, yeah. Colin Farrell's in the movie. He plays your one's father. So yeah, shall we go back to it? I can tell you, you're struggling to remember it, are you?
I can't fucking remember at all. No.
Tell us how you're feeling right now. Are you chilled or?
I am just barely holding it together. Really. Yeah.
Like, what do you want to just go asleep, or do you want to scream, or what?
No, but I suppose went on a bit of a tangent. I was thinking that I was actually started trying to remember the trailer that I saw inside there of one movie that looked fucking incredible. Oh, it was the new shit. The one they're like superheroes and like dressed in suits.
Oh. I don't know that movie. You just remind me of points, but go on, continue. Maybe I will remember it.
I forget what it's called, but it looks fucking brilliant. I couldn't remember it, so.
Is it a bit of fun, like, or is it actually?
Yeah, there's been a few of them out there. Like they all go around with fucking umbrellas and stuff like that. You know,
The gentleman's.
Yeah, that kind of thing. Yeah.
What's the?
There's a new one coming out.
That's It's like how the club actually started. I think it's like what the hell is that movie called? Colin Firth, I think, isn't it? And your man Tartan Egerton, the fella that played Elton John. He's in the original two movies.
Yeah.
It's something they wear suits. God, I can't think of something gentleman's club or fuck it. Anyway, but you just remind me of your point. There was another movie in the trailers, right?
Yeah.
And you see that the trailer it's a women's movie coming about how the women's women's, women's right. I think they're dealing with like your one. Is it Megan, the one that?
Oh yeah, it's called where your man is assaulting them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's dropping bomb or something.
Exactly. Like, what the fuck are they making a movie with this for?
This is because women's rights is at the forefront of everyone's lips.
They're going to be like clapping. Like,
Of course, Hollywood are going to respond and go, get a movie out quick. They'll go to it.
they've got a big. Nicole Kidman looks awful in it. I don't know. Is she wearing, some plastic stuff around her face to make her look different or something? But I think she looks awful in it. And your one, Margot Robbie's in it as well. They've got they've got some big names to it, but like they just made it like facts come out now in a couple of years' time saying that she was actually lying or he was like
Yeah.
they're
Trial by media.
100%, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I think we should watch it maybe with the viewers. I think we'll have a laugh with it.
We should commit to watching it, folks.
Yeah, we'll have a laugh, if we got.
We could there could be a competition. Come over here and watch it.
Or we could release commentary with us. We could watch the movie and we they give the director's cut.
And they watch it at home.
Yeah, the director's talking. You hear the director talking about the movie.
Yeah.
Like we could provide that to the viewers. Exciting times.
That's a great.
Exciting times.
So we wrap it up.
Yeah, I think enough of us there. I think Jamie needs to get home there and Sony need to tidy up the room. So
Selfish.
we leave it there. Okie doke.
See you next time, folks.
Bye, folks.
Bye.